up and sit down.
Hello, my name is Gus, and I grew up in the suburbs of Lagos called the Solo. Spent about 20 years there before I moved on to the UK. Life for me when I was growing up was quite interesting, quite challenging. It had different permutations to it. We had all the different seasons of rain, flood rain, heavy rain, zero rain, and I used to spend my hours in the morning heading off to school on the motorway bus, which was always exciting. And I schooled in Ikeja in a command children's school. So travel time for me to school in the morning was roughly about 2 hours, hopping from one bus to the other. By the time you're there, you've lost at least half of your body calories, you're drained, tired, and then you've got to face the physics of the chemistry teacher. Growing up in the Solo was quite challenging. Everybody had their patch, and you had to earn the right to be classified as a big boy in terms of growing up. The last of 3 siblings, and being the last, I think I spent a lot of time with my parents, most of the time with my parents, than my other 2 siblings. Very interesting time where I was out of school due to the incessant strikes at the university. I decided I would start hustling, and I asked my dad for some money. He raised me a capital then of about a quarter of a million naira about 20 years ago, and I bought 2 motorbikes. I got 2 drivers to work for me on a day-to-day basis. And remember, I was just about 19 years old here. And I felt, if I'm not in school, rather than just being sat in the house doing absolutely nothing, let me start to raise myself some money, pay some bills, excite my dad, who, for some weird reason, just didn't think much of me. So I came up with this beautiful idea where I used some of the money that I raised. I went to the northern part of the country to buy a trailer load of cows, and on a monthly basis literally started to sell them off to his friends. It's quite interesting. Lots of money to be made, absolutely. We had 3 states in mind. We had Kaduna, we had Kano, we had Sokoto, we had Kwara State, we had Kebbi State as well. But I settled for Sokoto State because the further out you go, the cheaper the cows are. So, the very first one, I had a big massive truck filled with roughly about 30 cattle in there. And I remember the first time we got to the cattle market. I mean, being novices, being your first time, you will get ripped apart. But, we had that bit of street cred with us. We argued about commission, even before selling. But, we pressed on with it. And 2 nights later, after changing a couple of tires on the truck, after being delayed by the police that wanted a Gojo from us, we made it into Lagos, And I will not forget the very first day I won't forget the day that we literally drove into the house. My parents came out. My mom was just crying. This big massive truck with cattle in it. She was looking at me thinking, wow, my son did this. And right through from the next day, started to get in touch with all his friends. I remember this is 20 years ago, in 1996-97, when we're still using the analog phone. So I was literally calling everybody up, which is the cattle has arrived, come and choose yours, it's time to pay up. And I had all these great adults, just literally giving me tons of money. And considering the fact that I started with about a quarter of a million, I ended up on the day making close about, I think roughly about a week later, after we'd sold all the 20, I must have made about 400,000 naira. considering the fact that I took about 50,000 in buying my motorcycle, my motorbikes, and I took 200,000 to Sokoto State. So literally I came back with at least 100% in profit.
Shut up and sit down.
Determination is key. I had two on my face, I had teeth from the cows. I didn't mind. I was a lot more interested in the money that I was going to make, and I literally wasn't going to back down. One, there was a part of me that needed to prove a point. Two, there was a part of me that needed to be prolific in producing better and more consistent results on a very regular basis. That is key. Determination is key. Seizing the moment is key. And even if the moment is not there, create that moment for yourself. So on this journey, I will continue with the next video. Look out for it, and please come with me.